Hello YouTube, welcome back to City Skylines, and last time I left you guys off, we made this little area here which wasn't really the best of areas, but it did do the job, and we had lots, we had connected it up and we were getting rid of this area here, and we were having trouble with workers. So, even though this isn't the best of ideas, I'm actually going to dezone this entire area now. I originally wanted to dezone it anyway, so I'm going to dezone it now, before the worker situation gets out of hand. And the other problem is there's a lot of traffic, as you can see, building up here, which I am going to have to start dealing with, because there's only one way in and out of this place, and that's not good. You see, that's a lot of traffic on these roads. Very, very busy. So today's episode really is going to be focusing on getting the number of residential up, but also starting to really build up the city centre, which is this area here. So really, how am I going to build this city centre? I want to really build up here first, and it's going to be like a long city centre. Nothing, it's not going to be like a actual centre as in a block. It's going to be rather long, and I'm going to start with a curved road. So let's do 20 AU this way, and then I'm going to see if I can get myself perhaps a nice, not a 90-degree bank, that's a bit much. I'll do a 110 degrees that goes 30 AU. 30 AU? 30 U. 30 AU is like astronomical units, that's crazy. I'll do that there. And then I'll just do a bit of straight road. This goes perfectly straight. Let's keep that at 90, and we'll do another 50 U straight road. There we go. So we've got something here, and it does go slightly uphill. You can see it. You can see it just sort of winding its way uphill. And from there, we're going to, and there's obviously there's a roundabout here, and this is all going to eventually be pushed back. This is all going to be pushed back, because this, as well as having this farming area here, we're really going to have the bulk of the city sort of winding its way around here. This is going to be the bulk of the city. I'm going to have it, as much as I can into the hills and right up to the coast and all that kind of stuff. But first, obviously, we need a city centre, because you can't do much without a city centre. And then I'm going to bring this road along, and I'll do 10 AU straight here. It's not actually letting me build here, which is interesting. I suppose if I put that to collide, I can then demolish it. No? Wow. Oh, there's a police box there. Oh, right, okay. Well, that police box is going to have to move. I'm going to move the police box here. Now I'll try and build that road, see if that works. There we go. Right, and we have to force zoning on this, because we do want it to definitely have zoning. Let's curve that road. Now this road's going to have a bit of a tighter curve on it, so let's do 5. And then we'll try and get this at 120. Let's try this at maybe, let's do something like 130 degrees there. And then we'll try and curve it round again. So let's do a 10, and then we'll try and bring it up there, like that, and then we'll do some straight road out here, which is actually going a little bit off where I want it to go, so I'm going to get rid of the snap and just bring it a little bit closer, just like that. There we go. So we've got some pretty, it's a really nice area for some buildings to spawn. And it's a bit of a long road, so I am going to make a few cut throughs, perhaps there, and I'll make a cut through perhaps there, and should I try a cut through there? There we go, something like that. So there we go. So we've got some area to really build, and then I'm even going to go ahead and let's put the snap back on. Let's go 10 AU, and let's try just a a road that's going to avoid this roundabout, but still be somewhat close to it. So there's actually stuff going on. Should we try? We've got 10 AU. Let's go another 10 AU and really do maybe 155. And then we're just going to go straight again for maybe 30 AU, like that. And now, see this here. I'm going to see if I can get this working. So there is a mod that I have installed on here. Now, I'm just going to have a look on Steam on my phone to actually see how this mod works. So, Steam, Cities, Skyline, Workshop. Because, and the reason this mod is very, very important, I think, because it allows me to have very acute angles. If I can get that mod working, there is sharp junction angles. Right, how do I do this? Press Control and A to toggle it. Okay, Control and A. Let's try this. That didn't work. I didn't mean to do that either. Get rid of that. Control and A didn't work. Control and... I hope this works. I really want this to work. It says Control and B to toggle auto segment building. So that's the sharp angles. So Control and B. Let's try Control and B. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So now we can build really sharp. You can see, look how sharp those angles are. So we can literally build a road perfectly like that. It doesn't have any strange... Yeah, there's nothing odd about that road. Perfect. That's really awesome. That is really, really awesome, because it does mean that it's going to make roads like these. I mean, look at that. You got that. You can just build a really, really sharp road in two directions here, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to replace this road by demolishing that and demolishing this bit, demolishing that bit. And I'm going to first of all connect that like that. Then I'm going to literally connect that. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch off snap. Do that, and then we will freeform it around. Like that. There we go. It just gives a much better road junction. That's the kind of road junction I wanted. So there we go. This is good. And you can see, look at that. It just allows the road to be sharp, which is something that I've been asking for, and I think the same could apply here. But I don't know. There's something fishy going on there. All right, and now that we've got this, we'll make another roundabout junction here that will just sort of link up maybe into here at some point. We'll have to work this out. We will have to work this out. I'm going to make this a dual carriageway though. So let's go ahead and upgrade the road to one of those, because it's going to be required. This is going to have to be a dual carriageway. At least that part there will. This part there can be. That part there can be fine. That's fine. I think once you're in this area, you're fine. It's just up to that area you're going to need a dual carriageway. Also going to put a little freeform road here. Just going to maybe from there. Just going to build up something like that. It's going to be backing onto some of these. Yeah, just a little bit of backing on to them. And tell you what I will do. I will... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I don't want to put zoning on the last road. I just want it to be there. But I do want some zoning, which is going to be difficult to get going. Okay, let's leave it like that, and I'll sort something else out. There we go. So we've got something here that's going to give us a good city centre. We've got plenty of water still available. We are losing a bit when it comes to electricity. And again, the thing is, oil brings a lot of pollution. Coal brings a lot of pollution. There's a lot of noise on them. There's a lot of things here. Pollution 55, noise pollution 72, pollution. They're all highly polluting, and I just don't want. See, nuclear power plant, that would work for me, because I know what they're like. That's not a hydrogen power plant. But we are going to be running out of energy soon again, and I hate having to put these in because I don't like wind power plants. Nevertheless, I guess I've got to do it for now. Bring that up to 112, but this is still just not enough. I mean, just look how many of them I'm building. It's crazy. It is. 124. Can you imagine? You come into a city and you're like, oh, hold on, let's have a look at that. Oh my word. Another one. You come to here, just a whole bunch of these big ugly things. You come into a city, and of course then you come in here and you're like, wow, look at those houses, everything looks really nice. Let's run down this road. Bit of a glitch here, we're really gonna have to fix that. Yeah, you come down these roads and you've got a whole bunch of housing and cars, and come down here. This looks like a proper, this is England. That house there doesn't belong. This really is England. You're coming down here, you got a little park. That's around here, come around here. And it's really strange because obviously some of us, we don't see the edge of these things. We never see the edge of a city. Unless you live on the edge of a city. You never see that city just disappear like round a corner. And it's always odd to see. Right, here we go. So, let's water up this area because we've got plenty of water. So let's really... The water's in our hands. I tell you what, I'll just do a straight line there. And I'll do a straight line there. I'll do a straight line there. And I'll do a straight line there. That should water up that entire place really quite nicely, and it follows the roads somewhat. Okay, we can't put in high density of that, and we can't put in high density of that, but we can put in a whole bunch of commercial, which is exactly what we're about to do. Just like that. Of course, then we're just going to have to look in here and just make sure that the ones that shouldn't be there, for example, that one there, let's get rid of those. We could put that one there. That, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll get rid of those three. And let's get rid of those two and those two. Get rid of that line there. Everything else seems fine. Yeah, that all looks fine up the top. Yeah, we want to get rid of that line there. That line there we'll get rid of. Yeah, we're good. I think that looks just about right. Let's watch this build now. There we go, we've got a whole bunch of buildings coming up. Which is good. And this, of course, is going to mean that we're going to have a much higher demand for residential again, which is something that we're going to have to deal with very, very quickly. So let's get straight onto it. Why aren't there houses here? Ah, this is strange. I guess I'll put a park here then, or some trees or something like that. Really strange. Let's go ahead and make the next set of roads. No, let's go for forced zoning. There we go, all the way around, and let's make the next set of roads. Oh, that's a bit, it's not ideal. No, that's not ideal. I don't want it to connect there. I want it to be Oh yeah. Okay, this is not ideal at all. Can I get that happening? What does that do? It doesn't give me the road structure I want. Tell you what, let's turn this the other way. Let's make this actually join up over here. Look at that, that's how I want that road as well. It's just a perfect styling. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll bring some... I mean, I suppose that's a more open area. I'm not sure what we can really put there. But we've got something here anyway, so let's really fill up this... Let's fill up all this housing area. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's wrong. Try that again. So all the housing here. Just like that. Even here, let's just put in the housing. Let's just see what builds and adjust accordingly. Something like that. Let's do that, and then I do want to see what's building here. It seems to be building apart from that house. It seems to be building some of these odd, I don't know, these blocks of 4 houses. Yeah, and the district now probably needs to be increased. Yes, it does, because it's up to here now. So there we go. That borough is now much bigger. And should we replace these? Should we replace these houses? I think we should. So we replace them with all the houses we want. So let's get, first of all, let's get the houses that haven't built yet. Those. And then let's get the houses that have built. Like that. Let's really push on as much as we can. There we go. Housing demand has now gone down. But we are at 5,000 residents now. There is still housing demand. The question is, how many people can we actually get moved into this place? Come on. Is that all of them? I think that is all of them. There we go. New roads full of people, houses. Let's put is there anywhere where there's like a single block that I don't need to use? No, there isn't. Yeah, okay, we've got something going on here. This is good. And I think we're going to need another police station now, because the first police station is sort of over here, isn't there? Yeah, that's in a decent area, but we're probably going to need another police station, possibly. In fact, let's put the police station in here, that second police station. So we've got a police station here, here, and that I want it to eventually, I'll be covering this area here. This police station will then cover that area there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get a police station done. Let's get another school in, actually. We've got one primary school. Let's get another primary school in. In fact, that's it. Let's get a nice school thing going right here. So let's put in a primary school right there. Like that. People will be happy. It just backs on to those, but that's okay. I've seen primary schools do that. My own primary school did that. That was a primary school, right? Yeah, it was a primary school. 600 students, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put a secondary school in now. So, ooh, actually, what's this? This is a library. Some sort of a library. This is nice. I like that. We've got some money and we're making money, but let's actually put in a secondary school first. Let's not mess around with. Actually, you know what? I could have put this school in, but I don't really want to. Simple basic school, a large. Oh, that's nice actually. That could fit in there really nicely. But let's put in XYZ High. It's quite a big school, isn't it? Don't really want that. Standard high school. That's again just a. Oh, it might just fit in there. Oh, but it is going to cover the road. That's a shame. I could just have fit it in there. One of these standard. Yeah, let's try one of them. That's really big. That's really big. Old secondary school, old high school. That, I guess you could fit that in there, but I think this one might be the best option here. And we shall fit it in right there. There we go. That's good. That's good. It's quite brightly lit up and everything. We'll probably put some trees here, and we're gonna just patch up some of this. But this is good. This is something now. Get little paths behind here. We might be able to squeeze some paths in. Let's have a look. It's really brightly lit up, that is actually. Let's pop some trees in. Trees. Let's put some conifers. Conifer, here we go. Yep, they will look really good. There we go. Just there. That looks really nice, I think. I think I need to get rid of those sun shafts now. I mean, they used to work, because obviously before After Dark came out, they used to work really nice, and they do work great during the day, but during the evening, perhaps not so much. Oh, those lights are bright. It's got 360 students right there. We've got what? 644 out of 216 students. Okay. I don't know how that makes any sense, but 523 out of 180 students. None of that's making any sense to me at all. So what am I going to do here now? Now this is an area of... I'm thinking I'm going to make this like a nice little area. If this is all going to be housing that goes out around here, so we've got to have schools, and we're going to have a police station down here. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. If we put a police station on this corner, that police station will patrol all of this, and then if I move that police station here, up here, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, let's do that. So we'll have a police station, not a rural police station, we're going to have a full-on metropolitan police station here. There we go. And we're popping it in right here. There we go. Metropolitan Police. I will, I'll sort out the little bits and bobs here, if I can. Can I do an overlap and just try and get this done? There. There we go. Perfect. Try and get this done here. Now there's a spot here that I can put a telephone box, which I am going to put in. Ah, interesting. So by doing that, I seem to be somehow activating these extra houses. I want to see how that house would have looked actually. But right up to the edge, that's far too close, so I'm glad that's going. Now, I'm going to use the search box, and I'm going to look for... just going to search UK and see what comes up. I don't want speed cameras. What are these? Traffic cone, phone box. Phone box prop I can put in on any of these. Double post box. Put in a post box. That's something to put in. Let's put a post box on. Let's really start popping a few things in. There we go. Look at that. That looks good. I like that. I like that. But there is a phone box somewhere in here, I believe, that has exactly what I want. I just have to find it. Semi-detached. Got a whole load of buildings here. Industrial buildings that we are going to put in at some point. That I'm going to sort of prevent from leveling up. What's that? Terraced housing. Here's some, some banks and that kind of stuff. A generic high street sort of thing. Football stadium. Public toilets on a high street. Telegraph pole. Another telegraph pole with wires. Dustbins. I don't know. Dustbins. I'm looking for a telephone box. Okay, let's go for tel. Let's see what comes up. No? Okay. Phone maybe? UK phone. Just the one. Okay. Well, let's have a look. If I can put the phone box in here and it stays there. Awesome. We've now got telephone boxes as well as police boxes. That's good. That's something. We are getting somewhere now. Alright. And I think what I'll do is I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Let's have a look over here. We need more people. We do need more people, definitely. We are going to definitely need more people. But thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on City Skylines. That is quite a strange junction that I've gone and built. It's quite a strange area. And make sure that you comment in the comment box below, letting me know what you think of the city and what you think I should be doing next, because that's how I'm going to really go forward. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.